Bonjour! Welcome to Bonjour with Muskan. Let's learn French together, the fun and easy way.
Bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue sur la chaîne Bonjour with Muskan. So I hope that everything is fine with you and you're doing fine in your life as well. So I hope that you have seen my last two videos. जिसमें first and second किया था. So this is the third lesson, and in this we will be doing les jours de la semaine et les mois d'année. Okay. So les jours means days, and we will be doing days of the week and months of the year in French. So without any further ado, let's get started. And I hope that you will be watching this video till end, because by the end of this video, you will be able to name the days of the week, name the months of the year, and write today's date in French. You will also be able to ask and answer the date and also talk about birthdays and important events. So don't forget to watch this video till end. Now let's first of all do les jours de la semaine. Les jours de la semaine means days of the week. Like you can see on screen, I have written in French and also in English so that you can understand it properly. And also there is pronunciation written. Let's start. First is lundi. 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 Which is Monday. Next is mardi. 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 Mardi is Tuesday. Third is mercredi. 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 Mercredi, which is Wednesday. Next is jeudi. 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 Jeudi, which is Thursday. Then vendredi. 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 Vendredi, which is Friday. Then samedi. Samedi. Samedi is Saturday. And last is dimanche. 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 Dimanche is Sunday. So let's repeat it once again. First is lundi. 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 Now second one is mardi. 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 Then mercredi. Mercredi. Then jeudi. Jeudi. Then vendredi. Vendredi. Samedi. Samedi. And last is dimanche. Dimanche. Let's repeat it one last time. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Now I hope that you don't have any problem pronouncing these. Be sure. And also remember that there is no capitalization in days of the week. So days of the week are not capitalized in French. Like I have written here, see, it is not le lundi with capital letter, it is le lundi with small letters. So that's how you will be writing days of the week. Now let's learn some expressions, and these are used highly when you have to write something or when you have to make sentence. You need these expressions. So let's see first of all in the circle ones. First is aujourd'hui. 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 So this aujourd'hui means today. You can say it aujourd'hui. Aujourd'hui means today. And if you're talking about yesterday, it will be hier. H is silent here, so it will be hier. Hier. And tomorrow will be demain. Demain. So today is aujourd'hui. Yesterday is hier. And tomorrow is demain. Aujourd'hui, hier, demain. Now let's see some habit trackers. Cette semaine. Cette semaine means this week. Semaine, we already know les jours de la semaine. Semaine is week. So cette semaine will be this week. Second is le weekend. Now it is same like weekend, we call in English as well. So it will be le weekend. Now next is chaque lundi. Now lundi we know that it is Monday. And chaque is each. So it will be each Monday. Chaque lundi. Then tous les jours. Tous les jours means every day. Last is l'année prochaine. L'année prochaine means next year. Prochaine means next and l'année means year. So it will be next year. Let's repeat it once again. Cette semaine. Cette semaine. Cette semaine. Le weekend. Le weekend. Le weekend. Chaque lundi. Chaque lundi. Then tous les jours. Tous les jours. Tous les jours. L'année prochaine. L'année prochaine. Now let's repeat all these words once again so that you can have better knowledge on how to pronounce them. So first is aujourd'hui, hier, demain. Now habit tracker, cette semaine, le weekend, chaque lundi, tous les jours, l'année prochaine. Excellent. Now let's see some useful expressions and it is examples as well. So the expression that we did before, we have created the sentences with them. Now let's see the sentences. First is today. Aujourd'hui c'est lundi. Today is Monday. Aujourd'hui, we already know it is today. And c'est lundi, Monday. So today is Monday. Now next is j'étudie le français le mercredi. I study French on Wednesday. So j'étudie means I study le français French le mercredi Wednesday. And I have already told you that there is never capitalization. So you will not capitalize the first letter when it is days of the week. Now last is nous allons au cinéma samedi. Nous allons means we are going au cinéma to the cinema samedi on Saturday. So nous allons au cinéma samedi. We are going to the cinema on Saturday. Let's repeat once again sentences. First is aujourd'hui c'est lundi. Aujourd'hui c'est lundi. Second is j'étudie le français le mercredi. J'étudie le français le mercredi. Third is nous allons au cinéma samedi. Nous allons au cinéma samedi. Yes. Now we have done days of the week, right? Les jours de la semaine. And we have also known like how to pronounce some expressions as well, right? So now let's do months of the year, which is les mois de l'année. So we will be doing now months of the year. Let's see. First is janvier, 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 which is January. Second is février, février, février means February. Then third is March, March. So March is March. Next is Abril, Abril, Abril. Abril is April. Now next is May, May. It is May. Then Juin, Juin. Juin is June. Then Juillet, Juillet, Juillet. Juillet is July. Then Août, Août. Août is August. Septembre, 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 September. October, October, October. November, November, November. Décembre, Décembre. Décembre is December. Let's repeat it once again. Janvier, February, March, Avril, May, Juin, Juillet, Août, Septembre, October, November, December. Now I have written here pronunciations as well so that you can have better knowledge and you will not get confused like how to pronounce these. And also there is translations like have written here January, February, March, April, etc. Now let's repeat it once again one last time. And you have to repeat after me. Janvier, February, March, Avril, May, Juin, Juillet, Août, Septembre, Octobre, November, December. Bravo, now you know how to pronounce days of the week as well as months of the year. Now let's see some grammar tip, which is prepositions for months. So we always use en before months, like en janvier, en février, en mars. And you do not use en AU1 or DNS janvier, no. Like we say in January, in February, in March, or March, but for that we will not use OAU1 or DNS. No, you will be only using EN. O. See the example, je voyage au juin. Je voyage au juin. I'm traveling in June. So see here, I'm traveling in June, and for in June we have used O, not OAU or DNS. So you always use EN before months. Au juin. Now let's see seasons. There are 4 seasons. Le printemps, which is from March to May. Then it is l'été. L'été is juin to août. Then l'automne, it is from September to November. And l'hiver, it is décembre et février. Now you must be able to identify, like, right, that which season is this. So le printemps is spring seasons. By flowers you can see, like. So it is spring season, le printemps, and it is from March, which is March to May. May. And second is l'été. L'été is summer. So it will be from June to August. Now next is l'automne. L'automne is autumn. It is from September to November. From September to November. Then last is l'hiver. L'hiver is winter. It is from December to February. December to February. Let's repeat the seasons once again. Le printemps, le printemps, le printemps, l'été, l'été, l'automne, l'automne, l'hiver, l'hiver. Le printemps, l'été, l'automne, l'hiver. Now here is some French versus English calendar rules. So let's see the difference between both of them. Now in English, you can see like Monday, January, it is capitalized. But in in French, it is not capitalized. Like I already told you that les jours de la semaine are always in lowercase. But also months are in the same way. They're also in lowercase. Like see here, lundi is in lowercase and janvier is also in lowercase. So in English, it is always in capitalization. But in French, it is in lowercase. Now next is about the prepositions. In English we put in January, right? So in French we put en janvier. It will be en janvier. And third is first of the month. So in English we just call first, second, third, but in French we call it premier. We put er. So it will be special rule. One is called premier. So it will be 1 premier janvier. It will be not 1 January, 1 janvier, no. It will be premier janvier. Okay, so that's the difference between English and French. First is capitalization, that always months or year and the days of the week are always capitalized in English, but in French it is always in lowercase. Second is about prepositions. It is in when we are talking in English, but in French it is en. Then third is first of the month, that in this we call it first, second, third, fourth in English. But in French it is er. We call premier. Not we don't use say en janvier, we say premier janvier. So that's a difference. So there are 3 differences. One is capitalization, second is about prepositions, and third is about first of the month. Now, quelle est la date aujourd'hui? Now we know how to say months, we know how to say days of the week, right? Now let's know how to write date in French. So, quelle est la date aujourd'hui? That is the question when we want to ask someone that what is the date today. So it is quelle est la date aujourd'hui? Quelle est la date aujourd'hui? What is the date today? So how to tell the date? First we'll be using phrase. Phrase means nous sommes. We use nous sommes, we are. Article, then article le, we always use article. Then number, you can add any number, like you can add today's date 23. It is just for example. Then month juillet, then year 2026. So that's how you'll be writing date. Alternative, say, you can also use say instead of nous sommes. Say plus le plus 21 plus juillet plus 2026. Okay. So let's see once again. First, you will be adding phrase. Okay, phrase can be nous sommes or say. then article, le, and the number. For example, today's date, you can also write. You can do one thing, you can write today's date in comment sections and write the date in French. So it will be say or nous sommes le. Then here I have written number, whatever date is today, like you have to add that date, like it is 9, so you'll be adding 9, or if it will be 10, then you'll be adding 10. Okay, plus juillet. Now here is July, you can add août because it is August, then here is same 2026. So that's how you'll be adding date. C'est le 22 juillet 20 2026. So that's how you write date. And don't forget to write date in comment sections on which date you are seeing this video. Now let's move forward and see some important French holidays. So like in India, there are holidays, some important holidays there in England, national holidays and all. So in France also there are some important French holidays. Let's see what are those. I've written here 4 holidays. First is Le Premier Janvier. It is like universal holiday, like Le Nouvel An. Nouvel An is New Year. So it is Premier Janvier. Now second is Premier Avril. It is Poisson d'Avril. It is like April Fool's Day. Poisson d'Avril. Then third is 14 Juillet, La Fête Nationale, the national festival of France. So it is 14 Juillet. And last is 25 Décembre, Noël. It is Christmas. 25 December it is Christmas. So most of these you know already, like Premier Janvier, it is common. Le Nouvel An, New Year. Then Premier Avril also you know, Poisson d'Avril, April Fool's Day. I think you also know 14 Juillet. If you're learning French, you already know that 14 Juillet is the national festival of France. And last is 25 Décembre, Noël. It is Christmas. 25 December is Christmas. So it will be the Nouvel An, Poisson d'Avril, La Fête Nationale, and Noël. Now let's move forward and let's see quand est ton anniversaire. Now how do you say your anniversary? Your birthday. Anniversary, your birthday. So now you already know how to write date, right? So you can easily write your birthday as well. So for example, I given here, mon anniversaire est le 12 avril. You can add here premier avril, 12 avril, whatever is your birthday. So mon anniversaire, my birthday is on 12 April. So that's how you write the proper birthday, like in sentence. If you don't want to write in sentence, you can just write le 12 avril. So it will be also correct. But to write the full sentence when someone is asking you quand est ton anniversaire, and at that time you can just respond in full sentence and you can say like mon anniversaire est le 12 avril. That depends on you if you want to say the full sentence or just the date. Now let's see some practice translations. So Monday, we already know Monday. How do you call Monday? It is lundi. Yes, it is lundi. Thursday is jeudi. Jeudi. And August, août. It is août. November, November. November. 25 December, le vin sang the song. Le vin sang the song. Like vin sang, I've already taught you numbers in previous video, so you can go watch that video if you don't know how to say numbers in French. And last is 1st April, le premier avril. Le premier avril. So it will be lundi, jeudi, août, novembre, le 25 décembre et le premier avril. Now here's some speaking activity. You have to answer in French. I have already done answers here, but you can just make your own answers as well. This is just for the example. So, quel jour sommes-nous aujourd'hui? Quel jour sommes-nous aujourd'hui means what is the day today? What is the date today? So, quel jour sommes-nous aujourd'hui? Jour, you already know it is day. So, which day is today? Aujourd'hui, nous sommes jeudi. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes jeudi. Today, it's Friday. So, in which day you are watching this video? Write that day and also write that in French. The full sentence you can write. Second is, quel mois préfères-tu? Je préfère juillet parce que c'est les vacances. And which month do you prefer? So this is also your question. You can answer in your own way in comment section that which month do you prefer and why do you prefer that month. So je préfère juillet, I prefer July because it's vacations. Parce que c'est les vacances. It's just the example. You can just frame your answer next. Third is quel est ton anniversaire? When is your birthday? Mon anniversaire est le 20 novembre. Now you can write your birthday here also in comment sections. So mon anniversaire est le 20 novembre. Last is quelle est la date aujourd'hui? Now you have to write the date, today's date. In which date you are watching this video, just write that date. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes le 23 juillet. This is just for example, you can write the date in which you are seeing this video. So these are 4 questions for you and you have to comment your answers in the comment sections. Because these are just examples for you. You just can frame your own sentences. These are just examples that how you can write answer. First is aujourd'hui, nous sommes jeudi. Then je préfère juillet parce que c'est les vacances. Mon anniversaire est le 20 novembre. Et last is aujourd'hui, nous sommes le 23 juillet. So, merci beaucoup pour regarder le video. And I hope that you have learned a lot of things from this video. And still, if you have any problem, you can just let me know in comment sections. And I will try to help you in whatever way I can. And also don't forget to write your answers in the comment section so that I can know that now you know how to write these questions answer. And that's it for this video. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself and keep revising all the things that we have did till now. You can go watch lesson 1, then lesson 2, and this is the lesson 3. Okay, so yeah, I will meet in the next video. À la prochaine. And till then, let's keep revising all this video. Au revoir, à bientôt.
Merci et au revoir. Et au revoir. Make sure to subscribe.